magnificent. Good morning, Colonel, sir. Fine bright today. I hear down at the village, prices is picking up, and it's a big year for cotton.
And heroic, a charismatic superstar who leapt on the screen. Men wanted to be like him and women wanted to be with him. But in real life, he was complicated, longing for recognition as both an actor and writer. Devilishly handsome and charming, he was a risk-taker who flouted society's conventions and inevitably landed in trouble. For him, life was a series of adventures. Making movies was one of them.
Well, this is Colonel Braxton Beauregard Burlique the Fifth, adventurer, treasure hunter, swashbuckler extraordinaire, at your service, madam. Well, tonight's topic is going to be back on the military collectibles items. As you know, the old Colonel's a fifth-tier military collector. And I thought maybe I'd show you some more recent finds in my travels. As you know, the old Colonel doesn't like to pay a lot of money, even though the Colonel has a few dollars in his pocket, as y'all can see. The old Colonel, he's a very frugal type, thrifty, cheapskate kind of son of a bitch collector, as I think maybe a number of you all out there are. And, you know, what I wanted to give you a little tip on was, tonight's topic, of course, will be, on some of these items. And what I want to show you is this here item. This is a German set of binoculars. Now, one thing I'll point out to kind of clue you in is I was down there at the, place looking around where antiques, collectibles are for sale, and I spied this sitting there. And one of the tip-offs, of course, is all the German stuff. Of course, is it's in the black leather. And this is black leather, and you got yourself a military, clip thing here, and you pull this open. Of course, pleasantly. Well, I can't say surprised. We hope to see a set of binoculars. And here's, lo and behold, a set of binoculars. Now, the question you have to ask is this a cheap-ass set of Japanese binoculars? Or is this something that maybe just somebody got a German-looking case? You don't know, but what you do is you turn it over and you look here on these plates here on the front of the binoculars where we're still a little dusty there from, sitting around. But this one here, as you can see, has Carl Zeiss Jena on there. And as you can see, Binocular 7 by 50 on there. So that's one of the medium size, I would say, field glass type things. Now we have some separation here. And then you'd ask yourself, say, well, Colonel, how do I know? Most of those wouldn't they have a swastika with an eagle on, and a lot of them would have those what they call the Waffen proof marks. But there were some, and this is a top outfit, Carl Zeiss. That's a top German optics makers. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Zeiss cameras, and they made binoculars. All kinds of optical products, in Germany. But what I can tell you, this is, yes, indeed, through my research, I found that, yes, there were some of these German binoculars that they're not Waffen stamped. This pair does not have a date on, But what is encouraging is, if you look here, we have a date of, let me see if I can get it on the camera. Wait a minute, hang on there, boy. Oh yes, there it is. Look, we have the date of 1943 on there. So that shows this was indeed wartime production in Germany. And just the quality of the construction of this. It just has all the stitching. And look, even this clip has a maker number. It looks like FRN42, which there's the codes. You can look those up. There's German codes for manufacturers. Carl Zeiss apparently, at least on this set, didn't have it. But these probably would have been, oh, I don't know. They could have been used German Army, Das Heer, or maybe Kriegsmarine. But it's,
thank you so much.
Whoop, I accidentally hit this here. Oh, there we go. We'll get back to the military. But that's just a tip that, you know, you can find some of these items are still in the wild. And yes, this set here, I'm very happy to add to the old Colonel's collection. And that's just kind of a little lesson maybe on some of these German binoculars. Sometimes you have to look for some of the off-the-wall, oddball sort of items. Not every Nazi item is going to be emblazoned with the Nazi swastika and an eagle. So you got to kind of look around and maybe get yourself lucky. So that's just a little tip on military from the old Colonel. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to let the one banjo player sign me off. Here we are. So this is Colonel Braxton Beauregard Burlique the Fifth, adventurer, treasure hunter, swashbuckler extraordinaire, at your service, madam, signing off. Goodbye, y'all.